All right, what's up, everybody? I'm just coming to you because I have a message that I want to relay. This is very emotional. It's been a very emotional week, not just for me, but for everybody else. So I'm coming to you as pure as I possibly can be, as real as I possibly can be, as a nail in the coffin, standing in the presence of God. So with that said, I'm just gonna confront the situation for what it is. Now, I'm really, really offended, and it's really shameful that I have to actually address this. And I've noticed over the years that a lot of black women have been addressing it. Queens, I want to say it like that, have been addressing it in a low-key way. But since everybody making posts about not picking at women, black women to be exact, I want to say that it's been a lot of black women out here that's been actually being very bullyish, like bullying other black women. And when I actually sat down and thought about how I was going to address this, at first I was angry about it, but the talk needs to be the talk. And I'm going to start off with how offended I am about black women when it comes to their hair. At one point, I was talking about skin color, but there's a lot of black women out here that's bashing other black women for being natural black women and for being authentic and able to embrace who they are naturally made to be, who the Most High created them to be in a natural state, whether that's wrapping their hair or just, letting their hair be naturally coiled. I'm offended because I don't mind changing my look up, but I embrace my natural look over anything. It's what the Most High has given me. It's a gift, and it sets me apart from anybody else that's trying to be something that they're really not originally made to be. So when I hear another black woman bash another black woman, about her hair or her weave status, it's ignorant to me. And it just lets me know that it's just sickening. It's sick. It's a delusional sickness that is unacceptable from black women. How dare you sit here and make a black woman feel lesser than who she is because of some fucking hair that you bought? That's not even yours. The problem is, if we can't respect each other's choices for how we decide to exhume ourselves in this world, how are we going to expect somebody else to respect us? So when you try to validate yourself through hair and nails, and you think you're better than somebody else because of some weave that you bought, you're sick and you're psychotic and you're delusional. Like I said, I'm really offended. And it sets the wrong type of message in the wrong tone, not just for other sisters, but for the black man. If the king can go out here and grow his hair naturally out in locks and not have a problem, well, he was getting problems at one point when he did have locks. Things are changing gradually now, but when you sit there and relay a message to even the kings that, oh, she got to have this type of hair in order for you to date her, or for her to be to have some type of status that's higher than another woman that decides to go natural, there's a problem there. You're a problem too. If you're not able to embrace yourself, embrace yourself as you are, the being waking up in the morning and laying down and being comfortable with yourself at night, then who are you? And who are you trying to get to validate you and who you're supposed to be? I have a problem with that. I have a problem when black women do that to each other. If I decide that I don't want to wear any weave and I want to walk out of the house with my head wrap on, or if I want to go natural, that's my business. It has nothing to do with you. And when another woman is beating another woman down because she feels that she can embrace herself in that natural state without your judgment or your validation, how dare you try to come at her in a negative way about her being comfortable in her own being? You have decided, and I say you have decided that what validates you is the image that they would rather see the black woman portray, when we all know that the black woman was on them pyramids with locks in her goddamn hair. So it rubs me the wrong way. I don't understand it. A lot of y'all gonna sit there and act like y'all ain't been bashing black women about their weaves and shit like that, but y'all have been doing it. Y'all have been doing it, and it needs to stop, because it's not only relaying a bad message to other women, but even our little girls, our daughters. So think about that. Just let that sit right there and simmer. You have no right to tell another black woman that she is not good enough if she don't have the type of damn weave that you want to pay excessive amounts of money for, somebody else's hair. A black woman needs to be really focused on nurturing, believing in herself, without the validation of some damn weave and hair and nails, and educating herself. Because what's on your head ain't the same as what's in your goddamn head. Knowledge is motherfucking power. And if y'all feel like my hair is nappy, I don't give a damn. That shit's so goddamn coiled. I hope it coils up some of y'all motherfuckers out here so you understand who you are and who the fuck I am. I'm sick of it. It's tiring. It's draining. And nobody deserves to be treated that way at all. If you know wearing your hair straight with a weave on top and not being able to accept yourself every single day, whether you have that weave on your head or not, makes you feel comfortable, that's your business. That's your business. But we know where you stand. I know where I stand in my natural state, or when I got weave in my head. Either or, I know where I stand, with or without it. It doesn't validate me. So, like I said, there's a lot of black women out here that playing that little game. It's a little clout game going on too, but it's not fair, and y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all need to stop doing that to each other, because if anything, the black woman needs another black woman right now, and we need to be figuring out how we can reform ourselves. Okay? This got to stop. None of us is beneath another black woman. If you're relaying a certain message out here, be aware of the message that you're relaying. Understand, understand, and overstand. It's really sad that I have this talk. And not only just me, it's other black women. Y'all need to get it together. Like, seriously. And be able to embrace and uplift another black woman. Period. There is no in between that. How are we going to raise our sons and our daughters with the judgments that we have placed upon one another with materialistic gains? Things that weren't even supposed to be first value with us since the beginning of time. Now you don't even know who you are, because you think your hair straighter, just because you go and buy hair that's straighter than somebody else's natural state, you better than them. That's not how it goes. Y'all need to wake up, and y'all need to realize who you are and where you came from. And once you realize that, nobody else's judgments will stand in your way, whether you got the most expensive weave on your head or not. Wake the fuck up. I remember for a long time, black women were fighting to get on a magazine because her hair was a certain way, wasn't a certain way, was or wasn't a certain way. I'm not about to relax my hair for none of y'all out here. I ain't going to do it. I'll put a wig on sometimes if I feel like it, if I'm in the mood for it. But that doesn't validate who I am. And I'm not going to spend extreme amounts of money on no goddamn weave, on no hair that's not mine. I'm not going to do it. But that's just me. I would rather grow my own hair, whether it be in an afro, whether it be short, whether it be in locks. It's mine. And I do what I want to with it because I have knowledge of who I am, with or without my hair. And I'm talking about my hair. I'm not talking about a damn weave. I'm not talking about somebody else's damn hair that they done chopped off somebody else's head to sell to your dumb ass. Because that money, the type of money that they're spending on hair these days, can be an investment. And a lot of y'all going out here, going all the way out of your way to buy these expensive weaves when your children ain't eating, you ain't feeding them, they heads around here looking a mess. And let's not talk about their clothes and their shoes. So let's talk about what's really going on out here, or even spending money to put into education for these children, to educate them on who they are. Y'all teaching children how to hate themselves when y'all do shit like that, and y'all don't even know it. Black children, to be exact. And another thing I'm doing is I'm really right now at this point, I'm firing a lot of people. The entertainment industry, friends, family, I don't give a damn who you are. If I feel like you out here clout chasing because you black and you done said some shit that was offensive from now to back then before this George Floyd situation, I'm not really fucking with you no more. Seriously. I'm just going to see it for what it is. Try the spirit by the spirit. And I'm just going to leave your ass where you at. Because obviously you're behind and you don't know who the fuck you are. So with that said, I ain't going to speak on it no more. Like I said, I'm the nail in the coffin. And I'm just going to bury it like that. I love wearing my hair wraps. I look very Afrocentric. I'm a beautiful goddess and queen. I'm an African goddess and queen. And that's what we've been doing since the beginning of time, baby. You better get with the program or go over there where you think they're going to accept you at. Because that's what I'm not going to say all people of other races. That's what they want to accept you as. But if you can't accept me as what the creator created me to be, I don't really fuck with you. Really talk. This shit don't make, this materialistic shit, this outside shit, it don't make me who I am. It's on the inside. And if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. There's a nail in the coffin. And like I said, I'm dismissing a whole lot of people, and I don't even care if you're not able to embrace your culture and help your culture do better, because we're supposed to help each other do better. And we're supposed to have knowledge of who we are as a people, as a melanated people. If you don't have it, then you just don't have it. And you on the other side. And that's just that. Ain't nothing we can do about that. So, like I said, right now, educate yourself, get empowered by who you are. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody tear you down because of your own choice to be authentic. I'm a woman leader. I'm not a follower. I create my own trend. I don't need nobody to tell me who I am. I was the trend creator since the beginning of time. Okay? So with that said, y'all have a great day. Peace.